don't expect this to be fucking better or even as good. All right, as the first one. All right, we all know this. Second movie's never as good. All right, the second album, all right, is never as good. Okay, don't bullshit me. You knew this wasn't gonna be great. All right. Although I'm sure there's like a lot of bands out there that do have good second albums, but yeah, but you know what I mean. Eventually, it gets played out. Eventually, now to get played out just the second episode in is pretty weak. Pretty weak sauce. You know, I only gave you 10 minutes earlier. I think I'm gonna stick to the 10 minutes because my phone only has so much memory on it, and yeah, I'm making this on my phone with iMovie as so I can throw it on YouTube with the little picture or whatever. And yeah, I don't have a laptop or a computer. So I know when you say that, people look at you like you're homeless and impoverished. But no, I eat. I have a roof over my head. But you know, this is the way it is. You know, the second one's not. I mean, unless it's the Dark Knight. You know, the second of the Batman trilogy. I mean, that was fucking great, right? Heath Ledger. How did he do? He did fucking great. He did good. You know, and then there was Harvey Dent. You know, you had a little side story going on there with you know, Two-Face. You know, the good guy that becomes the bad guy. And then, of course, you know, the Joker, who's the steady bad guy. And, you know, phenomenal. It was a great action movie. It was a great movie overall. And it was especially good because I didn't see the first one. So I had nothing to compare it to. Still haven't seen Batman Begins. But, you know, that was a good sequel. I'll give you that. But most times, you know, the second one, you're just chasing that high of the first one, you know, because it was unexpected. You didn't know what was going to happen. You know, it's kind of like if you smoke or have ever smoked cigarettes, that first one of the day with a cup of coffee that gets you going. Yeah, that's the best fucking one. And the rest of the day, you're literally just chasing that same feeling of just waking up, throwing all those chemicals into your fucking body and keeping you awake, getting you alert, getting you ready to conquer the day. However, that feeling can only happen once. All right? And after that, you're just chasing the initial rush. That's what it's about, you know. I'm trying to quit smoking recently. Now, granted, I am still replacing that with chewing tobacco. I know it's still the devil. The can still says it can kill you. You know, it's still got the warning. It's not safe, but you know, chewing, I think it's better than smoking. At least my lungs are gonna be saved. You can live without a jaw. You can't live without a lung. Although I think technically you can live without one, right? If the other one's still good, you know. But in general, you know, if you can't breathe, you're fucked. If you have no jaw, then, you know, you're... I mean, what am I saying? It's all still horrible. You don't want that to happen to you. But, you know, I have like one here and there, but I'm just not buying packs. You know, if I'm at a party or something, someone offers one, then maybe. But, you know, when's that gonna happen? Once every 2 weeks or something? You know, it's not... As long as you're not buying them consistently, and then you get sick of them. And I'm already getting sick of chewing tobacco, to be honest. But you know, addiction's a crazy thing. You know, you getting those chemicals going and all that shit. Sequel's never as good as the original. I told you this would happen. I told you this would fucking happen. I changed the title of the show. I think, or the title of the YouTube channel, rather, instead of just my name. This way it's easier to find what's going on, you know, with me. What's going on with Jim Morris. But, you know, I think I can swing 10 minutes a day. I can't say they're going to be 10 good minutes. I mean, look how this has been going. I haven't made you laugh once. But, you know, 10 minutes a day till I die. And by then, maybe I'll have a few viewers, you know, or listeners, rather. Now, eventually, I'm going to get a computer. I got to save some money. Like I said, I'm broke, as you heard in the previous episode. We're working away. You got to pay some bills. But eventually I'll buy a computer. Maybe we can do some video episodes. Maybe they'll be longer than 10 minutes. You know, that would be great, right? But instead of giving you guys 30 minutes every week or every 2 weeks, where it's just 10 minutes a day. And it's every day, every day, every day. Like breathing. It's going to happen every day. You know, just like war in the Middle East. I don't know. But this is what it is. The sequel's never as good. Unless, of course, it's The Dark Knight. Now, I did see Joker, the new Joker movie. Thought it was excellent. Went with a friend of mine. He's a weird guy. He could be my parents' age. Well, he could be my parent is what I'm saying. He's 50. I think he's over 50 by now. But good dude. I work with him. That's how I know him. But we go to see the movie, and I'm not gonna spoil it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna. You know how it ends, right? He becomes the Joker, right? That's not a fucking mystery. Okay. All right. This is crazy fucking dude, Joaquin Phoenix. Plays a character. It's his whole life turning into the. You know what fucking happened. I can't ruin it for you. You know what fucking happens. But no, I know a lot of people haven't seen it yet. But it was good. And he decides, I like getting movies when I go. Look, the matinee is the way to fucking go, man. You don't want to go Saturday. This was opening weekend. We saw it opening weekend, 1:30 p.m. Okay? Not 1:30 a.m., not 10 o'clock p.m., not 11 p.m., not 9 p.m. No, 1:30 p.m. Afternoon, matinee, baby. It was like $8 a ticket or some shit. He had a gift card, so it was practically free. So I bought the 2 water bottles and a thing of M&Ms. Yeah, I was like, that was $15, so I paid for that. And we weren't going fancy, but literally 10 people in the fucking theater. All right, you want to go opening night? Yeah. Opening weekend night, you saw the numbers this fucking movie did. All right, you don't want to sit in that line. You don't want to sit in that theater where people are talking, okay? You don't want to have it interrupted by a phone ringing, taking you out of the film. You want to enjoy it. Okay, when I go, I like going in the dead front row, but since he paid for the tickets, I said, all right, you pick it out. He said, I like an aisle seat, of course, all the way to the left of the screen. I mean, he couldn't have worse fucking position unless we were way in the back, but we were close enough that it didn't really bother me that much. He likes the aisle so he can stretch his legs or something, which is so fucking stupid. You can stretch maybe one leg, all right? If we went my route in the front row, you could stretch both legs on the fucking rail, and you're getting your money's worth, all right? You're paying this much to see a movie, and you sit in the dead front, you get the huge fucking screen. You get your $15 worth of screen. Now, this was the matinee, so it was a little cheaper, but I digress. Okay, and there was one of those little walls, those little, like, barred wall things. I guess I'm not explaining. It's a railing, right, in front of my knees, so it didn't help my knees stretch out, I'll tell you that. And I got the water bottles because I was, trying to chew tobacco in the theater like an American, because as I said, it's all connected, trying to, quitting the smoking and everything. But towards the end, since I drank most of the bottle of water, I'm telling you, the last 30 minutes, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy, the last 30 minutes or like the end. It might have been like 45. The moment I realized I had to pee and I was going to have to pee. Towards the end, I felt like my bladder was exploding, but I couldn't miss a movie of this film. I couldn't miss a minute. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. Couldn't even miss a minute of this film. Okay, that's how good my bladder felt like it was going to explode. Okay, eventually I came to the conclusion, if it explodes, if something goes down, a medical horrific atrocity goes down the middle of this theater, it was worth it, because I am going to witness the end of this film. I had to pee really bad. But eventually it did end, as most good things do. And got out of there, took a very long piss. But great experience. It was a good experience, and that was that Saturday? Now, granted, with the matinee, you do come home and you're like, well, there's a ton of time left in my day. And he had some other plans, so we weren't hanging out. And it is kind of weird. It is a little weird to finish a movie and not kind of be like, we're done for the night, and then having this huge, long rest of the day in front of you, and the sun's still out and shit. I'm not used to that, coming out of a movie with the sun out. But, no, it was good for a change. It was pretty good. But, what do you want from me? The sequel's never as fucking good. All right, the sequel... No, I mean, like, I was thinking about stuff to talk about. I was just trying to get the juices flowing, you know what I mean? And we had Red Robin today. We went to Red Robin. Delicious. Very good. Good burger. Gourmet burgers, as they say. But, yeah, those fucking fries aren't bottomless. That's bullshit. All right, now the waitress, she was all right. I'm blaming the cooks on this one. It was not really the waitress's fault. Although she did play fucking dumb with us. I said, hey, we ordered our burgers. One of the people I went with was the guy I saw the movie with, and another friend from work. Yo, can we get some? We're not buying an appetizer. Can we get some fries before the main course? The main course comes out. You know what I'm saying? And no fries. Just brought the burgers out. The fries that came with the burgers, which is great. Okay, it was delicious. That's fine. She forgot. Maybe they didn't have them ready in time. Okay, whatever. We finished our burgers. Hey, you want anything else? Yeah, you want some more fries? Yes, let's have some more fries. You fucked up the first time. Try again. Then she comes around like 15 minutes later. She's like, all right, you guys all set? I'm like, this is what I said. I'm like, fries? With my hands up, like a dick. Fries? Hello? Are we getting them? What's the story here? She was like, okay. Oh, you didn't get your fries? I'm like, do you see fucking baskets, bitch? All right, are there baskets on the table along with our trays? Our original meal. I mean, I think she already took the entree dishes at that point when she asked for the fries. So, like, obviously we didn't fucking get them. There's no plates, right? There's no baskets. No, like, what makes you think that they came out with the other fries? Did we steal the baskets? Like, what did they put them in? They didn't just throw them on the table. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And we did get the fries. It really wasn't as huge of a deal as I'm making it. But when you say bottomless, you're going to make a bold statement like that, it better be fucking bottomless. I don't want to see the bottom, But it was delicious. I got a beer, Blue Moon. I went with the big one. I think it's like 22 ounces, 24, probably 22, That's always delicious, and I've been trying to cut down on, drinking and stuff. So since I'm drinking less, that actually hit me a little harder than I'm used to, and it made me a little foggy, a little slow. Like, it was all right. It was nice, but no, it was good. No, it was great. It's drinking once in a while is good for the soul. You know what I mean? Everything in moderation, and exercise. I like exercise. I'm exercising more. I can breathe better when I'm going for a jog. And I'm actually jogging as opposed to not, which is what I was doing. Not jogging is what I was doing. Now I am. And doing pull-ups, push-ups, all that. And running is something I try to fit into the week. Doesn't always happen. But, we're just trying to live our best. That's the worst. That expression is toxic. I'm just trying to live my best life. If I hear that one more fucking time, I'm gonna have to slit a throat. I'm not gonna say whose, but if I hear it one more time, something's gonna have to happen. Because I am living my best life. Are you really? Are you your best? What's that even mean? What the fuck does that even? You're living your best life. What's that even mean? What's that? I'm just living my best life. What do you get? 9? Are you a cat? Oh, I'm living, the best life possible. My best life. Grammatically, it doesn't even make sense, right? It's implying you have many lives, okay? Or it's, it's hanging off my best life. I'm living the best life possible, my best life possible, which is I don't know, man. And everyone claims to be living their best life or trying to live their best. Even that fucking song that it comes from, the Snoop Dogg, the Living My Best Life, that you hear that song after I don't know. After a hardcore rap song, and just doesn't vibe. So I'm saying that only because it's on the same station, right? You go from, I don't know, what's badass right now? Who are the new, or whatever, Kendrick Lamar or whatever, Future, Fat Joe has a new one or something. Kevin Gates, he's coming out with a new album, but they don't play him on the radio anymore. I digress. They're playing some hardcore shit. And then this really gay song with Snoop Dogg, Living My Best Life, comes on. And you're like, what is going on? I want to hear about drug dealing. I want to hear about shooting people. I want to hear about being tough, and getting money. What is this shit? I don't want to hear about self-improvement. I want to hear about financial improvement, okay? That's what I want to hear about, all right? So, try to improve is what I'm saying. And stop calling it living your best life. This is shit. I'm tired of hearing it. All right, and you're probably tired of listening to me because the sequel's never as good as the original. It just ain't, all right? Case in point,